Hello DM tribe and welcome back to Sewing with Diminach Designs. I am Diminach and today I'll be teaching you how to draft a half scale basic bodice block. So this video is a continuation of our previous video on how to draft a half scale basic bodice block 1. So this is the foundation for all beautiful outfits. If you're just starting out in fashion design, this lesson is perfect for you. So grab your tools and let's get started. I will see you in the video right now. Usually, you need to create room for the bust, like I said, as always. Okay, so you're going to come up by 3 inches and mark. You just make a mark there. Now for the chest line for the back, you're going to divide this slope. Check what you have here for the back and divide it into 2. So for this I have 8 already, so I'll mark this on the 4-inch line. Okay, so for the back on this my line that I have made, which is a 4-inch line, I'll go in by ½ inch. Okay, for the front I'll go in by 0.75. I have taught us how to read this tape measure, so it shouldn't be a problem. Okay, from here to here is a 0.75, so I'll just go in by 0.75. So you see, is that easy? ½ inch for the back, 0.75. Okay, now I'm going to connect from that slope back to the shoulder slope. From coming in by the 0.75 that we came in by, I'll connect it back to this point. I'll do the same thing for the back. Okay, do the same thing. So now we have gotten that. So we're going to impute our bust measurements. The bust measurement, like I said earlier, is 39. So we are going to divide our bust measurement into 4. Why are we dividing into 4? Because the circumferential measurement that we are getting, this is a part of the back bodice, a part of the front bodice, a part of the back bodice again, which makes it into 4. Okay, so 39 divided into 4, if we divide 39 into 2, initially we got 19.5, because that was what we used in getting this box. I hope you still remember. So if you divide this 19.5 into 2 again, which makes it 4, we are going to have 9.75. Okay, so I'll put this 9.75 down. Put my 9.75 down. I'll come to the back. I'll put my 9.75. So having gotten this, I'll come in with my French curve and create a very sweet curve. So from this point, I'll take my curve down and blend it into the measurements that we just took. See how beautiful it is. And I'll do the same thing for the back. From the curve that you have, I'll blend it in beautifully. Okay, now this is what we have. Now for the waist measurement, I'll be working with is 31, and 31 divided into 4, divide into 2 first. I have 15.5, so into 4 I have 7.75. Now this is 7.75. This is 7.75. I'm marking my waist measurements now, 7.75. But it's not going to end here because we want to impute our dart. Okay, so if I'm going to add a dart of 1 inch, if I add it here, so welcome back. I was saying we got 7.75 for our waist measurement, but because of that we'll be adding 1 inch, which will make it a total of 8.75. so I will mark 8.75 both for the front and the back. Okay, so I'll get my horizontal rule and simply connect from the bust measurement to the waist measurement this way. Okay, I'll connect it this way. Now this is what we have. All right, so what next are we going to do? We are going to impute our dart measurement. So in imputing the dart measurement, you're going to use the nipple to nipple measurement to impute the dart measurement. So the nipple to nipple measurement I'll be working with is 8 inches divided into 2 is 4. So I'll mark 4 inches down, 4 inches down. Okay, I'll do the same thing, 4 inches down for the back, 4 inches down. So now for the front, remember that when we were taking our measurements, we took measurement for the shoulder to the nipple point. Okay, so we are going to bring in that measurement for us to be able to impute our dart very well. Now that is the essence of that shoulder to nipple measurement. So I'll put it in now and draw the lines and let you see. Now another way you can also get this, if it's just a basic top that you're making for someone, you can just come down from whatever chest line that you got for the person. You come down by 2 inches from the chest line. But it's pattern drafting, if you want accuracy you have to measure. So for this is 11. Okay, so this is the shoulder to nipple measurement. So this is on the nipple line here. Okay, I would put in that 4 inches here. So I'm going to connect it, the 4 inches through from the nipple line down to the waistline. So this is the nipple line. Some people call this the bust palm also. That's nipple to nipple, they call it the bust palm. Okay, or you can say shoulder to nipple. All right, so I'll connect this one back as well. Okay, I'll connect it. So I'm going to just take in ½ inch on both sides. I'm taking in ½ inch on both sides. I'll come here and I'll do the same. I'll take in ½ inch on both sides and I'll just connect it as I am showing you now. Okay, connect it back as well this way. Okay, I'll do the same thing here. Okay, so now we have perfectly created our dart measurements. Now there's something else I'm going to be talking about, which is the tightening for the back. So the next thing I'll be talking about is the tightening. Okay, I was doing it in the previous video. I actually did it. I didn't know my video wasn't recording, so I'll just repeat it. Okay, so the waist tightening, to remove the puff from the back that I already explained to you guys about. There are different types of tightening. You can do the 50%, 75%, and 25%, but the one that works for almost everybody is 50%, and that's by coming in by half inch. Okay, just come in by half inch from this back. Okay, you can decide to come down by 4 inches or 3 inches, or you can decide to connect down to the tip. So anyone that works for you, that way you, I'll try all of them and not the one that comes out perfectly. So it depends on my mood. I do almost everyone, but I most of the times I prefer to take it straight down. Okay, and get a very perfect link. So this is it. I've gone ahead to connect it. So I'm just going to shade off these excesses, so that when you see it, you know that all these parts are supposed to like go off. So now I know that most of you will be wondering, okay, now we have gotten this, how is this part supposed to lap up or be equal to the side, since the back is shorter than the front? Okay, so I'll take you through that process. It's not a challenge at all. So what we are going to do is, from this nipple point here, we are going to take the difference between the front length and the back length, and for this already we know that is 2 inches. So from here I'm going to be coming down from this line, this nipple line, by 2 inches. Okay, so now that I've marked that point, I'll connect it down to this nipple point, just to like get a straight line. So this is what it looks like. So I'll be extending this line. I'll extend it because I know that by the time I will take in my dart, I might have some little excess. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how we are going to cut this out to get our perfect fit. Now this is what I'm going to do. Going in with my scissors, this is the way I'll cut. So I'll just cut this out. Okay, so having done that, I'll go ahead now, and my back is ready. My back is perfect. So just watch the way that I'm going to cut out my back. I'm cutting my back from the line that we came in by. Please don't make the mistake of keeping that line, because at the end of the day, what you're trying to avoid will still be there. You'll be seeing that puff. Okay, so this is it for my back, perfectly cut out. Now remember that your back is not starting from here, so you still need to cut it off. So what I will do is I'll come here, cut this way. Okay, so I'll take it this way. Please, while cutting, ensure that you're following your curves properly. Okay, ensure that you're following your curves properly. So I'll cut through the 1 inch shoulder slope. I'll cut through. Now I would not forget to cut this out because it is not part of my back length. Once I make the mistake of forgetting and I leave it, oh, that's the end. When you now start sewing, you start asking yourself, what happened? I did everything that the Minaj design asked us to do, but it didn't come out well. Okay, this is the little things you should take note of. So here, remember that we came in by 1 inch here. It is not part of your measurements, so don't leave it. I'll always say mark out the excess. So this remains our center back and this remains the center front. Mark out anything that is excess so that while cutting you will know that you're supposed to cut it out. Okay, please cut as close as possible to your line, but do not cut after the line. If not, you'll be reducing your measurements. Okay. Please look at the way I am cutting. I'm following the curve judiciously. It's very important, dear DM tribe. Very, very important that you follow your curves. Okay. So here are the excess. Now for this, okay, I wouldn't be cutting out this side straight for now because I know that by the time I open this up to close it, I'll still have like a little paper missing there. So I'll cut this out. Now. So now this is my front and this is my back. As you can see, they are not matching up yet. Now if you bring your tape measure and measure the difference here, you will see that it is the 2 inches, which is what we are going to take out now. Okay, look at it very well. This is what we are going to take out. So how are we going to achieve this to make it equal? Don't panic. Do not panic at all. Okay, do not panic at all. So voila, this is how we go about it. So I'm going to slash open my waist dart. Now why am I slashing open my waist dart? I'm slashing open my waist dart because in order for you to close a dart, you have to open another dart. I hope this is clear enough. I hope this makes sense to someone. In order for you to open a dart, you have to close another dart. So keep your paper tape handy. This is where the real work begins. Okay, so what you're going to do, please look at me. Look at how I'm going about this. From this point, I'm folding in my bust dart. Okay, see the way I'm going about it. Now for it to meet, it's going to meet the other line. Okay, voila, it's that easy. It's that simple. It's that easy. Okay, so I'm just going to tape it down. I'm going to tape it down now. So you see, check. Okay, so now that I've gotten a perfect slant, so I will connect these two lines. Okay, I'll connect it down. This is why I didn't want to cut it out immediately, because of this extra. See, by the time you're cutting, you will see that it makes a whole lot of difference. Okay, and now I'll cut out. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, please don't mind me, dear DM tribe. I play so much. Why am I bringing this part of me behind the camera? I don't even know. So now our basic bodice block half our basic bodice block half scale is ready. Okay, now if you look at this, you will see that everything is perfectly matching up. Okay, from the back to the front. At this point, another thing you will notice is that you can easily get your armhole measurement from here. Okay, all you have to do is to put it together the way I have done and just measure it round, measure it round. So now we have 19.5, which is perfect. And remember that this same 19.5 is what we got for the half of this. Okay, now you see it is accurate, it is perfect. So one thing about pattern drafting is whatever you take out, rather, you give again, you add. Okay, so remember that we have not cut out the neckline. At this point, you can choose to cut it out, okay, or alter it if you have a different kind of neckline in mind. Okay, so that is it. Yep, so I'll go ahead and cut out this as well. I'm showing you how I'm cutting out the neckline because ordinarily I'm not supposed to be holding my patterns on my hand. So you see how beautiful the back is and how beautiful also the front is. Okay, check. Who is excited with me? I can't wait to see all your beautiful practicals that you're going to create. I know you will enjoy this and you get value for the money that you're paying. Okay, at Diminach Designs Online Academy, we give you the best. We do not hoard knowledge. Okay, we give you the best and we make sure that you achieve your essence of being in the class, working with the course outline that we have given you. Please, you need to watch the videos over and over again. Anything that you do not get, that's why most of our mode of teaching is via video. Now completed the process of pattern drafting of the basic bodice block half scale. You should even stay tuned to get more videos of the sewing session. Enjoy learning how to draft a half-scale basic bodice block? Well, this is a foundation of fashion design, and once you master it, you'll be ready to move into full-scale pattern drafting and sew real outfits. If this video was helpful, please like this video. It helps more people find us. Subscribe to Sewing with Diminach Designs for more easy sewing lessons. Share with friends who are learning fashion design. Tell me in the comment section what sewing tutorial would you like to see next. Let's grow our sewing community together. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. I remain Diminach. Bye.
the stone.